Hey you guys, welcome to my kitchen on this beautiful Friday afternoon. I'm so happy to have you. I wanted to share with you guys my top 5 favorite kitchen staples. I didn't know what to call these because they're not all condiments, they're all a little bit different. So I'm going to share them with you and how I use them, okay? They're all super awesome. First up, we've got Bolthouse salad dressings. Oh, I should say we also have my husband Brandon running the camera. So if you guys have questions, he will read them to me, okay? If you have questions that are related to what I'm talking about, if you have other questions, then I'll go through and answer them in the comments. So Bolthouse Farms Salad dressings. These are Greek yogurt-based salad dressings, and they all have about 45 calories and 2 tablespoons. But I always just use 1 tablespoon on a big salad and toss it all up. Also, if you add a little bit of salt and a little bit of stevia to your salad, it kind of extends the flavor of using a small amount of salad dressing, okay? So this is my favorite salad dressing. There are so many good flavors of this. Salsa verde avocado is good. There's a cilantro one that is super good. The blue cheese, that one is so good. The ranch one, just the plain old classic ranch, my kids love it. And they don't even, Caleb, do you love it? My son's home, he's not going to talk.
What are you talking about?
Oh, there he is, did you hear him? He's here. So my kids love the ranch. I don't really like the mango one. Okay, so if you guys love mangoes like I do, you might not like it. You can still go try it, okay, but I don't love it. So these are awesome, made with Greek yogurt, okay? Next up, we've got Hughes Sugar-Free BBQ Sauce. Okay, zooming in on these. Do we have any questions, honey, about the Bolthouse? Okay.
No.
No. All right, so this says it's award-winning pitmaster. That's pretty impressive, don't you think? So this is awesome. In 2 tablespoons, there's 10 calories. So it's basically like a freebie. I get people to ask all the time, what's like the calorie limit to have freebie condiments and dressings and stuff? And so if you're keeping it 5 to 10 calories or so, that's totally fine. You don't have to worry about counting it. If you want it to be, 30, 40, 50 calories, then you need to learn how to track that and like sub it into your meal plan. So this is, let's see, your main first ingredient is crushed tomatoes, then it's apple cider vinegar, white vinegar, modified cornstarch, and then salt. And then it's just a whole bunch of seasonings, and it is sweetened with sucralose. It's the last ingredient, okay? So that means there's probably not much of it in there. So it's not overly vinegary tasting. Sometimes I don't like sugar-free condiments because they taste just like straight vinegar. So this is so, so good, you guys. So the way I've been using this lately is I've been using about a tablespoon of this, 2 tablespoons of plain Greek yogurt, and then just a little squirt, like maybe half a teaspoon or something of mustard, and stirring that up, and it is like such a yummy dressing. So good. Okay.
Where do you buy it?
Where do I buy it? It's actually a little bit hard to find. Here in Utah, they sell them at Harmon's. I don't know. I would try and check like specialty grocery stores. Our local Walmart does not have it. Can you see it very good?
Yeah.
Okay. Our local Walmart does not have it, but Harmon's is kind of like our fancy grocery store, our like really pretty one, and they've got it. I bet you can find it online too. I would check Amazon, they may have it. So, next up, OMG, you guys. Take a picture of this one. You need this in your life, I am serious. It will change your veggie game like no other, okay? So, you don't put it on popcorn. No, don't be silly. I know it's called the Kernel Seasons popcorn, but you don't put it on popcorn. You put it all over your vegetables. Okay, so you just slice up a cucumber, like that, salt it lightly, and then use some of this, and you will die. I even put this all over my salad. Like today for lunch, just like 20 minutes ago, I had a salad with chicken and rice, and I didn't use any dressing, and I just put this on it. And it was so, so good. So you can put this all over basically any fresh vegetables you're having. It's so yummy. You might be able to constitute it into a dip, maybe. I've never tried that. I feel like it might take a lot because it's not like a concentrate, like a dip package, but you could try it. But yeah, I love the sprinkles on my veggies or my salads.
Can you get it? Where do you buy that?
Oh, this one, good question. This I'm pretty sure is available like at any grocery store. It's going to be backed by the popcorn and the nuts and the beef jerky, all that kind of stuff, just right next to the popcorn that you pop yourself, you know? Except for I'm a little bit annoyed because my Walmart has been out of this for like 3 months and I'm super bugged about it. But I just went on Amazon and I bought a 6-pack, so I think I'm good for a little while. So next up, and I talked about this in my Snapchat story yesterday, and this is by New Naturals, and it is a stevia sweetened cocoa syrup. Now, if you guys have tried like other sugar-free cocoa syrups, this is not like that, okay? Right, Brandon? He's shaking his head because he hates this stuff, but I love it. So you might not like it, but it might be like a life changer for you. So listen to these ingredients, okay? Glycerin, water, organic cocoa, and stevia. That's it. Crazy, right? You want to see the texture, the consistency? Okay, I'm going to show you. It's like the consistency of hot fudge. See, watch this. See that? It's like thick. Oh, it was so good. 0 calories, of course. I mean, unless you did the whole bottle, then it might add up after because there's cocoa in it. But I get this on Amazon or on iHerb, IHERB.com. This is the only thing on Amazon that I have as a recurring monthly order because I use it that much. So it's a little bit pricey, but if you love it, it's worth it. I actually will stir it into my protein powder, into like my cakes or a shake or something, and it just makes it so rich and creamy. Okay, that's my cocoa syrup. Last but not least, and I know this is so cheesy because it's Ideal Fit and I am the Ideal Fit girl, but it really is one of my top 5 favorite things in the kitchen. I'm not trying to just do a product plug. I really do use this more than almost anything. Chocolate coconut is my favorite. I like to add a little bit of the New Naturals cocoa syrup. I'll use like a scoop of protein powder and then like a tablespoon maybe of this cocoa syrup, and then a little bit more cocoa because I'm like a cocoa-holic, and then like a tablespoon of water, and you stir it up till it's really, really thick, and it's like seriously brownie batter. So, so good. This is my current favorite flavor of Ideal Fit. I use this all the time. 3 times a day probably, sometimes half scoops here and there. Sometimes if I need a little bit of a sweet treat, I'll just mix up like a 1/4 of a scoop and just have it make that thick paste and just eat it like it's chocolate. So good. So we do have a sale going on right now. It is buy 2 protein powders, get either the peach or the pina colada for free. These are so good, you guys. I'm not normally a fruity protein powder kind of girl, but the peach is amazing on cereal. So you just mix it up with your almond milk and pour it over cereal, and it tastes like you have fresh peaches on your cereal. And Brandon, can you tell them about how much you love the pina colada?
It's best when drink by the pool.
Yeah. Last summer he drank it like every single day by our local pool at our gym. And he was like, I'm at the gym by the pool and I have my pina colada every single day. Like 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock I got that text. So that's our current sale. These are my favorite things. I am going to post them in the post above so you guys can check them out a little bit more closely.
Want to name them again?
Yeah, I'll name them again. We got our Bolthouse Farms Salad dressing, J. Hughes Smokehouse Sugar-Free Barbecue Sauce, Kernel Seasons Ranch seasoning for veggies, and then New Naturals New Stevia Cocoa Syrup, and then Ideal Fit Ideal Lean Protein Powdered Chocolate Coconut. So I will see you guys next week. I have some fun things planned. Don't leave my social media this weekend because we've got some giveaways going on, okay? So I will see you guys then.